All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Friday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed, as the Bitcoin price, guys, has gotten a massive pump after a massive dump last night. And we're going to be going over this price action, but first I have to give a major shout out to the sponsors of the channel. First of all, MEXC, the best deal on fees, 0% limit order fees, 0.01% take order fees if you hold 1,000 MX tokens. If you don't, then it's 0.02%, still the best fees in the game. All right, we also have to give a major shout out to Market Cipher, the best trading indicator you could possibly use on TradingView. Market Cipher has been keeping me bullish at these lows. Also a major shout out to the exchange BingX, which I am currently still in a short on. And if you sign up over here on BingX, you can get up to, I guess, $6,200 to trade with if you use my affiliate link as a special discount code just for Jason Casper. Shout out to BingX over here, currently in a short trade that is up $24,000 in profits from the high of this range here. So let's see what happens as the price comes down to the lows. All right, very interesting bounce we are getting on Bitcoin. Guys, as usual, if we can get 1,000 likes during the first half hour of streaming, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT, baby. All right, huge shout out to Seek Parabolic. Huge shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, massive shout out to Saim Kaad, sorry for mispronouncing your name, Shiam Kahad. It's going to dump, no, it's going to pump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go! Shout out to Ben, he says 4 hours Stokes, NRSI, both showed bull div this time. Shout out to FitGenius618, shout out to DJ Weezo, I think we come up and hit 68k, then dump quickly to 52. Where is Bitcoin going, JC? Well, look, we're gonna be getting into this, guys. All right. Read the disclaimer. That's right. Read the disclaimer, guys. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an idiot imbecile on the YouTube with a tank top, all right, and a hat, and a Pikachu hat, and a plunger on the face. Shout out to Shushant Kumar. Shout out to J Armo, Win Moon. We'll talk about that, guys. We'll talk about that. All right. Shout out to Joe Lop 333. Shout out to JLB 4288. Shout out to Crypto Tracer. He says, everybody like the video right now. Let's see if we can't get 1,000 likes to do a $1,000 giveaway. Major shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord, guys. All right. Yesterday, Casper Crew VIP Discord, I told everybody I've taken a head short here. Of course, that head short dipped all the way down to the bottom, closed for a beautiful $6,000 profit on the trade. All right. And of course, we came down to, once again, the long area that we've been looking for in the Casper Crew VIP Discord for a very long time, with our confirmations once again. Bull divs across all of these major time frames, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 24 minute, and the 12 minute. And I am currently still in this long trade here, guys. New York is going to open in less than 15 minutes. All right, and by the way, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we do stuff like this, let you guys know what we're doing, the trades we're looking for, you can go to jasoncaspertrading.com, click the link to join the Discord. It's not just me in here, guys. We have 3 instructors doing live streams, posting their trades, stocks, forex, crypto, indices, all that kind of stuff. Different styles of trading as well, so it's a great community to learn and to grow as a trader. All right, guys, this is absolutely insane. This has definitely been the most profitable trading week of my life, which is pretty crazy, but it's mainly because I accidentally put $2 million onto this long trade here instead of 200,000 on the compound. But this week for me has literally been the craziest week of my trading. Almost 50K in a week. I've never had that before. I've had 50K in a trade. I don't think I've ever had 50K in a week, baby. So I am trying to give away 1,000 USDT to one of y'all to share these juicy profits with you guys, because you guys are here every single day showing the love, smashing the like button. So make sure to smash up the dang like button, as Bitcoin is at this key area of, well, resistance. Now, a huge shout out to everybody in chat right now. Let's FOMO into the like button. Let's get the likes up, guys. We got 800 people in here. Let's see if we cannot Go ahead and get those 1,000 likes. All right, shout out to Freitas. He says, best YouTuber on the planet. I'm actually one of the worst YouTubers on the planet. I'm the most unprofessional, low-quality YouTuber in the world. All right. Shout out to A-Debs, FOMO into the like button. Huge shout out to FitGenius618, shouting out J-Boy Bullish. Huge shout out to J-Boy Bullish, my man, in the chat. God bless you, J-Boy Bullish. Is there help on Discord during Australian time zones? We have people in there 24/7 on all time zones. I can't say specifically if Australia, because I don't even know what the Australian time zone is. But we do live streams at 9 in the morning, New York time. We do it at we do it New York Open, London Open, and Asia Open. All right. Is there an Australian Open? I don't know. Shout out to Valerie in the chat. Shout out to Maximilian in the chat. Shout out to Welsh in the chat. Shout out to Daniel in the chat. He says, God bless you, brother Jason. God bless you, Daniel. This is a trap for the Bulls weekend garbage. Shout out to VBTV. VBTV. Shout out to Jellybean. Shout out to Seek Parabolic. Shout out to Elevated Mindset in the house. All right. Shout out to Israel Aid Kun Lay. Shout out to Mega Grand Himan. It's 11 p.m. right where you are right now. Interesting. All right, we got 1,000 people in the house. Let's smash up the likes. Let's talk about this Bitcoin price action. First of all, guys. All right, first of all, I want to talk about how or why, what has happened from yesterday to today. So yesterday, you guys saw I took a little short trade from right around here. That ended up getting stopped out live on the stream. After the stream, I told everyone, look, I've taken another head short. You know, some people think it's funny because I just flopped and broke with the head short. But the reason why I took the head short is because if we were going to put in a lower high and come back to the lows, right? If this low was going to get taken, this was going to be the high, right? So I was thinking to myself, I'm long from down here. I have two choices. I can either do nothing or I could open up another short trade from right here. Now, if I open up a short trade from right here, basically, if it gets stopped out again, I still have lots of profits to cover it from this trade, right? If it doesn't get stopped out, then I understand that this high that we made here yesterday was going to be a lower high before coming to take this low that we made here on Wednesday. Why is that the case? Because if you remember the whole thesis that I've been saying here ever since we made this low on Wednesday is that if we can reclaim this high at 64,500, then that's officially a change of market structure. And a reclaim of this level was going to get me very, very bullish. But if we can reclaim that level, then lower is probable, right? Lower is probable. Well, what has happened here is we have come down to the low and, we were unable to make a higher high. And we did come down to this area. Now, full disclosure, I added to my long trades at this area here because this was support. And so I said to myself, the same exact mindset of why I took a head short from here. This is it. It's either now or never. And so I added to my long trade here, all right? And obviously that long trade got stopped out. Now, that long trade did get stopped out for a $26,000 profit. All right, so we're still making profits. That's the thing. That's what's so cool about hedging yourself. If you do it in the proper way, yes, you're going to leave some gains on the table, but in general, you're going to be profitable over time. Yes, I left money on the table with that long trade, right? I had $31,000 of realized profits. I literally lost $7,000 of what I could have had on that trade, right? I lost $7,000 of what I could have had on that trade. Right? But am I upset about that? No. The reason I'm not upset about that is because I hedged myself, and over time the gains are consistent and it's good for the psychology. And besides all this, I took that hedge short and I actually made back $6,000 of the $7,000 I lost. So all in total, between all that, I made 26, 31, basically, yeah, about 30K, about 31K on that trade anyway. So, it works out. And then, of course, we get back into the long once again from the bottom, lock in another $4,000. So all in all, the profits are there, right? Now, Bitcoin is officially now making a higher high, right? We have officially changed market structure. Now, we need to talk about the FUD that we had last night here, all right? we need to talk about the FUD that we had last night here. Because when we got this drop to the downside last night, it was on news that there were certain countries playing war games with other countries. All right? 2 countries. And I'm sure you guys know who they are. But that whole wick to the downside happened upon this news. And when we came to the low, what did we do? We simply did another CDW, another liquidity grab of the lows. Just by a little tiny bit here, we came down and we took that liquidity. And I stayed up late to take this trade because it was just too juicy. My alerts are going off. I'm in the zone, all right? And one thing I do want to point out, guys, is on the 4-hour chart right now, technically speaking, if we disinclude the wicks, all right? Let's take the wicks off of here for a second, right? Let's just take the wicks off for a second. If we take the wicks off of this chart, what do we have here? Well, in my opinion, guys, we have ourselves a really nice inverted head and shoulders pattern right here, right? And we could even draw this another way where we have ourselves something like this, where we have our shoulder, head, and then a right shoulder like this, potentially, right? So I would say that overall, our potential inverted head and shoulders that we were looking at is still intact. And the fact right now that we have changed market structure on the 4-hour is a sign of strength to me, all right? Might not be a sign of strength to you, but it is a sign of strength to me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put our wicks back on. We're going to take a look at market cipher because I do have to be honest and say I am bullish, man. I'm bullish, man. You know? Come on, man. I'm bullish, man. And I sure do love ice cream, man. You know, and I do love ice cream. All right, I really do. I love ice cream. That's my weakness. I could eat a dang half gallon of ice cream every single day, right? I absolutely could. So look, we've got another liquidity grab. We've changed market structure. What does this mean? It means potentially my hypothesis from yesterday is still valid, right? If we come down for a retest of some of these zones here, like let's say around this area, right? We come down for a retest of around this area. Then I would say this is bullish and we could look for another move to the upside, right? Call me crazy, but I'm going to walk you through why I'm bullish here. All right, walk you through why I am bullish. Bullish. But before I walk you through why I'm bullish, let's take a look at what's happened very locally here. We have been forming a local range right here, okay, with our clearly defined highs happening right around this area here. And our clearly defined lows happening right around this area down here. What does this mean? Well, we've taken the liquidity from the highs and we've gotten to move back down into the range, which is where we're currently going. We are going to be looking for a potential bounce from taking the lows of this range. All right, especially since New York is going to open in about 3 minutes. But we also have to realize that we had a very fast move up. So we very easily could get a very fast move back down just to retest this zone before the bounce. So it's something that we do need to be prepared for. As long as we are not changing the market structure here, I'd say we're pretty safe, right? This is simply just an ascending channel, and we see these things break out all the time, but we need to be prepared for a potential move down here. If I was not in a long trade right now, I would be waiting for either this or somewhere in here. I would not be FOMOing in right now locally. That's just not the way I like to trade. But you can trade however you want to trade, okay? Now, I want to go over to market Cipher B over here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Let's go over to Google. Not Google. TradingView. Let's go over to TradingView and take a look at what's happening here on the daily time frame. We have a green dot printing. All right. Green dot printing after we got a CDW with the daily time frame, in my opinion, looking more bullish than a wild lady running through the desert with a laundry basket on her head, looking like Janet Yellen. All right. Every time we get a green dot, we get 2 days of continuation. Look at this. We get the green dot confirmed, we get 2 more days of green. We get the green dot confirmed, we get 2 more days of green. The question on everybody's mind, are we going to confirm this green dot? Well, it's pretty rare that you print a green dot in the daily and it doesn't confirm. It happens sometimes, but it is rare. When we go down to our 4-hour time frame, what are we seeing as we come down to the low of this range? There's 2 major things I want to point your attention to. First of all, as we are trading here, we are seeing the price getting lower. All right, market Cipher B, we are seeing the momentum waves getting higher, but pacifically, all right, not Atlantically, All right, we don't live on the East Coast. We live on the left coast. All right, we're very left in here, right? We all know my college major was in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies. So Pacifically on the West Coastly speaking, if we just want to look at the money flow here, right? Because the money flow, I mean, that's what I really like to focus on the 4 hour. Look how the money flow on the 4 hour is getting higher as the price is getting lower, all right? This is very, very nice, very bullish, all right? We've got ourselves a nice deep money flow and a nice shallow money flow, giving us a beautiful uneven butt cheek pattern on the money flow, right? Where we have ourselves a juicy left cheek followed by a pretty skinny right cheek, right? In fact, if we superimpose the cheeks on the chart, technical analysis like a work of art, baby, we can see, wow, bullish divs on the money flow. All right, this is not very bearish as we come down to the low of a range here, right? Now, something else I want to point to your attention is going to be the fact that we now have a double drive locally of bullish divs on market Cipher B, right? So let's go ahead and look at this locally here. But remember, yesterday I was feeling bullish because we had a confirmed bullish divergence right here on market Cipher B when we made our low on Wednesday. Well, look at this, right? Look at this bullish div here. Insane. It's right on the 0 line with a very bullish looking wick. We go down to the 1 hour time frame. What do we see? Bullish divergences. Look at this. Money flow crossing from purple into blue with bullish divergences printing on the chart. This, in my opinion, is not very bearish. All right. This is pretty bullish. All right. We got our daily and our weekly VWAP lining up perfectly with our golden pocket here. All right. Let's go ahead and look at this. Come on. There we go. Yeah, right around the POC. Yeah, look, right? I was in the Discord last night, and I love to turn the charts upside down. And I like to ask myself, when I'm scared to be bullish, right? When I'm scared to be bullish, I always have to ask myself, would I short this, right? If you're scared to long, you got to ask yourself, would you short this, right? Would you short this? You know, for me, the answer is a resounding yes, all right? Now, we also have to acknowledge the fact, would I long this? Honestly, man, yeah, I would. Oh man, my own games are backfiring on me. Yeah, honestly, I would long this as well. But yeah, I totally would have shorted this. But here's the thing. Now that we have changed market structure here, given the bullishness of the daily, given the bullishness of the 4 hour, given the bullishness of the 24-minute time frame money flow here as well. I mean, look at the money flow on the 24-minute. It's just coming down like crazy. Remember, this is an inverted chart here. This inverted chart, right? So guys, New York has literally just opened here. New York has literally just opened. So let's see what New York wants to do. They might want to give us a big pumperoni to the upside. All right, they might want to give us a big pumperoni to the upside. So let's put our chart back to normal. All right, let's put our chart back to normal. And let's take a look at what New York wanteth to do. All right, let's take a look at what New York wanteth to do. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It does not look very bearish to me here, right? It does not. Let's see what's happening here. On the order flow chart, all right? Okay, so this is basically a kind of like a bit of a squeeze. There's no real buyers coming in right now, all right? This is just a decrease of OI right here. This is just a decrease of OI, all right? So we are going to pop on over to our long trade here. And we're going to watch and see what does New York want to do. Now, we have to acknowledge also the fact that there have been, so far, we have not changed market structure bearish at all here, right? Not at all have we changed market structure bearishly here. So this flag right now could really just be that, a flag that breaks up to the upside. All right, a flag that breaks to the upside. Let's see how she goes. Or let's see how she goes, man. Let's see how she goes. Shout out right now to everybody in the chat. All right, shout out to Jellybean. Shout out to everybody who left a super chat. All right. Shout out to JC Stylish. Shout out to Crypto Billy 111. All right, let's see here. Who we got in with the super chats? God bless all of you. Shout out to Crypto Billy 111 for the super chat. Man, you're amazing. Frankie's calving is tomorrow. Shout out to Frankie Candles. All right, shout out to Crypto Billy 111. Guys, make sure to check out his Twitter Spaces for some absolute amazing alpha. All right. So yes, we are here. We are in this flag. We are looking for more upside. We are bullish. Our key zones of support are, I would say, right around here. Something else we do need to keep in mind right now is the fact, guys, that we did create some single prints along the way up, right? So remember, one of the reasons why we're looking for those lows to be taken on this local range is because whenever we start to form a local range, we always look for the high to be taken for a potential short. We always look for the low to be taken for a potential long. If we take a look at the TPO chart, we can see that on the way up, that very fast move up, we did leave behind something called single prints. And single prints, what are they? Well, it doesn't really matter. It just means that if the price starts to come below these lows, we could very easily just suck right down to like 63,470, right? So we do need to be aware of this little zone right here if we're going to come down for a potential bounce, all right? Overall, I would say that, you know, I don't even necessarily, I don't really like this buying tail down here. It's only 3 single prints. We barely had a buying tail here, all right, guys? We barely had a buying tail here. All right, so let's watch and wait and see what happens today. This is going to be an interesting, a very, very, very interesting Friday. All right, are you guys long or are you guys short? Pop a 1 in the chat if you're long, a 2 in the chat if you're short. All right, a 1 in the chat if you're in a long, a 2 in the chat if you're in a short, or a 0 if you're in both. How about that? 1 for long, 2 for short, 0 for both. All right, huge shout out to Clean Cut Connection. He says, I hate when people put bears REKT. If he caught the 20% drop on a short, they made more than the current bulls. 8% body blue raised arms. Oh, you got that's an emoji in there. Yeah, well, you know what, man? Look, I trade both ways of the market, my friend. All right, look, I mean, I'm in a short trade right now. I'm in a short trade from the top. All right. And yesterday I took a short as well. Okay. So I trade both sides of the market here. All right, I don't discriminate. I do not discriminate. All right, as a major in trans, non-carbon, binary emission, gender studies, as a transracial, transgender, lesbian, I do not discriminate. Okay, so look, I got nothing but love for y'all, for all you bears. All right, is the title of the video Bears REKT? Yeah, it's called Bears REKT. Look, I gotta be sensational with the titles, man. I don't even remember what the dang title of the video is, to be honest with you. All right, so look, Bitcoin is coming down to the bottom of this local range here. Let's see what happens. I do want to take a look at the order flow again quickly. We want to see what is actually happening in real time. Okay, so we got some shorts opening up here. Okay. Again, we're looking for basically the price to come down to this area, and we're very curious to see what is going to happen as we come down to this area to around... Let's see, let's go back to that chart. 63.5, right? 63.5, give or take. Yeah, 63.5. All right, this is going to be a very important box for Bitcoin here, guys. This is going to be a very important box for Bitcoin. So there's 2 major areas I'm interested in. Number 1, what happens right at this orange line? And then number 2, what happens down here? Because right here, we have a lot of nice confluences. This will wreck a lot of people who thought this was a bull flag, who are looking too long, right? This is going to wreck a lot of top longers here. So let's see what happens as we get the drip, drip, drop. The drip, drip, drop, baby. All right. Now, I am potentially looking to add to this long here. I'll be honest. When I took this trade last night, it was a scalp trade, man. I was scalping this. I was not expecting this to pump so much. I was still expecting lower. So I don't have a very large position size here. It's less than $200,000. So I would look to compound this if we get a drop down lower, right? I would absolutely look to put this 4 grand back in because the market structure has flipped bullish here, all right? And, you know, look, the thing is, when you're up, this is, like I said at the beginning of the stream, this has been the most profitable week of trading for me ever. In the last 7 days, I'm up almost 50K on this account. It's insane. I can't believe it. I honestly, I never thought that would be me. You always see people with trades like that, and I thought there's no way that'll ever be me. Here I am. What a crazy thing. Praise God. Now look, because of that, because of the profitability, I'm willing to be a little bit more risky here. Not that I'm being irresponsible, but I am willing to be a little bit more risky in a sense that, you know, I'm going to compound some trades here to take a chance at another bounce because I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose here. All right, shout out to my man with the super chat. He says, what site shows shorts being opened? Well, it's called ExoCharts, but you can also use something called Coinalyze.net. All right, Coinalyze.net. All right, the PD value area high is also just below the local low. Shout out to Memory Man. He says, happy WWW3. WW3, y'all. I said WWW because I'm so used to the World Wide Web. Shout out to Ian Diaz. He says, Jay, lost my girlfriend of 2 years and just got laid off. Happy, happy days. God bless you, Ian Diaz. I know you're going to come out on top, my brother. I know you are. All right. Shout out to Big Butts 28. She says, it's the most profitable week of my life except the week that I married her. Man, that is so true. Shout out to my wife, Big West 28. The week I married her was the most profitable week of my life. Shout out to Fib Sniper. He says, we need more strong lesbians in the trans-binary carbon community. Yeah, I would agree, man. I would agree. All right. Shout out to James Roy. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish. Shout out to Farshad. He says, how should an amateur start day trading? I mean, look, if I could go back in time and tell myself what to do, I would say have a strategy of any kind, use good risk management, and that's it. I mean, really, that's it. Just use good risk management mostly. Use good risk management, start with a little bit of money. All right, shout out to Splashfire Films. Shout out to Splashfire Films. All right, New York is open, and it has been a boring New York open thus far. All right, let's pop on the chart here. Now, I do have to say, shout out to Arabong Bizdak. He says, we didn't take the lows of the giant sideways range. I know, right? I know. I know. So look, I understand this, but we cannot ignore the fact that when we came down to this low, it was a very nice looking low. In the sense that we did a local liquidity grab after a major dump, and now we've changed market structure, right? We didn't see that here. We did see it here, okay? We did see it here, so... But this happened over a weekend, right? This literally happened on a Saturday and Sunday. So, this is a little bit different. All right, this happened on Asia Open with, like, crazy volatile news and stuff like that. So, let's wait and see. Now, if we go to our 12-minute time frame... Money flow right now looks extremely bullish. This is making me think that even if we get a dip down, we are going to end up with a push to the upside. All right, huge shout out to David Ben Hamo for the super chat. All right, for the 3 units of currency super chat. All right, shout out to 1. He says, if I could go back in time, I would tell myself to long every time Bitcoin goes to 59K. Shout out to Pragmatic Man. He says, shout out to Jason Casper for the great content. Shout out to Jake's Games Naat. What's up, Jason? Let's go today. Yeah, let's go, man. All right, let's take a quick look again. Look at this 12-minute money flow. It is looking pretty bullish to me. I'm not gonna lie. It is looking pretty dang bullish to me. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. This trigger wave, when it prints, I think it's gonna give us that big push. The question, of course, is, are we going to take any of these lows first? Right? If we do take some of these lows first, I'm looking to add to my long trades. If we don't, I'm just going to stick in the long trades. All right, let's go back to the order flow, and let's see what's happened here. We're going to go to our 5-minute time frame. All right, so we have some shorts opening up here. Yeah, we don't have any bullish CVD divergences yet. But actually, yeah. No, we don't really have any bullish CVD divergences yet. Open interest is very low. All right. But nonetheless, we have not changed into bearish market structure at all in this zone here, right? We have not changed into bearish market structure at all in this zone. And so therefore, we cannot really say what to expect. This is obviously a no trade zone, right? For me, when we're in a flag, something like this, it's always a no trade zone for me. I will usually never long the trend line. I always wait for the liquidity grab because that's going to give me the best setup, the best risk reward, the highest probability trade. All right. Of course, that's just my own style of trading. You could trade however you want to. That's what's so great about trading, right? That's what's so great about trading. All right, let's see here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Memory Man. He says pre-halving new all-time high, post-halving dump. That's what a lot of people are kind of expecting here. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens. I personally have been waiting for lower prices for a while now, based on the red dot on the weekly. Why didn't I close my long when price is going for the retest? I added to my long, man. I added to my long. All right. So basically, order of operations yesterday was I opened up a hedged short trade. All right, opened up a hedged short trade at 11 o'clock in the morning. All right. I think things look bullish, but it's a key resistance. If we don't reclaim this, we make another low. Is likely. So I knew it was likely we were going to make another low. But I was still interested in a long and adding to my long from this key area of support because it was a key zone of support. And I like to compound trades to get myself into bigger position sizes. Well, the reason why I was still interested in this area was because of the 4-hour confirmed bullish divergences, right? So my thought process is I'm in a hedge short. I'm still interested in adding to my trade here because the 4-hour looks bullish. All right, the hedge short starts to dump. All right, I take a little bit of profit just to make sure I'm not going to lose anything, right? And then, of course, I hit a TP on that hedge short. I pretty much closed out the whole thing when we came to my box, and then I added to my long trade from that box. All right, added to my long trade from that box. And so the reason why I didn't close it out is because I had two options. Either, and of course that trade did get stopped out, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I closed out that trade with a $26,000 profit. So my two choices for adding to my trade here was either I double my position size and have a really big position to ride it back up, or I make 26K. You know, two amazing outcomes. So why would I not close that? Why I would go for the potential that could make me more money? Because worst case scenario, I make 26K. Best case scenario, I could have made, who knows, 50K or more on one trade, right? Now, of course, after all this stuff kind of happens, right? I'm still in I'm still in a short trade. My longs close out, $26,000 profit, and then I get into another long trade, right? So now I'm in another long trade from the level we gave in the Casper crew. I have no reason to close out that trade or even look to close it out because no matter what happens, I'm going to be making money. And a big part of this also, guys, is psychological, right? Why do I hedge myself and stuff like this? Why do I not close trades? Why do I hold them to the death? It's psychological. If I can guarantee a $4,000 profit on this trade here, right, then my two options literally are I either made 4K or I make a lot more. Those are my two options. When you can put yourself in a position where your two options are making money and that's it, then you can become lackadaisical and say, you know what? I'm going to keep it open because what if we bounce from here, right? What if we bounce from here? If we don't, I've made 4K. If we do, I can make a lot more. So that's the mindset I come to once I have a profit guaranteed, okay? If I was only in one trade only and I didn't have this kind of hedge mentality, then I would say, yeah, you know what? I should close the trade. But I held it to the death. And that's the reason why. And honestly, that mindset, personally for me, has been very beneficial. And the reason is because it takes away the pressure of should I close it, right? The more things you can put in your favor psychologically, the better off you're going to be in the long game trading, right? And that's just one of the tricks that I use personally. Are you going to make as much money as you could? No. Does it matter? No. Because as long as you're slowly and consistently making profits, that's all that really counts. No one's ever gonna squeeze every little ounce out of the market possible. That's just not possible. You got to take what the market will give you, do it in a way that's most easy for you, you know? Do it in a way that's most easy for you. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You guys are amazing. How do I spot the bottom and top for trades? Well, you just use support and resistance. Like, you know, for example, this trade right here, this was a CDW. All right, it was a CDW. So on my chart, I had a line right at that low called CDW, which means I'm looking for a liquidity grab at 59,624. I didn't necessarily know it was going to be the bottom like this. This was a scalp trade, man. So like when I took this trade, I'll be honest with you, my TP1 for this trade was back at the highs of this local range. All right, I literally took the trade with my entry was very good on this trade, by the way. The entry you see now is not my real entry. I caught this knife to the almost dollar, but literally my TP1 on this trade was like a 15-to-1 risk reward, right? It was like a 15-to-1 risk reward. So I'm getting out of this trade early. Like I'm on the 1 minute time frame as this happens, and I just see market Cipher B with the money flow coming up and the momentum waves coming up, saying I have myself a scalp opportunity. All right, this was my trade idea. Okay, then I'm like, well, if we reclaim this, right, then that leads to more upside. So, and that's what happened, right? And then I just kind of hold the rest. To be honest with you, I longed here, I took profit here, I compounded here, and then I took another profit when we hit this support resistance flip. I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally what I did, all right? I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this is what I did, okay? I entered the long trade here, I hit a TP1 here, I added back to the trade here, I hit another TP right here, enough to make me $4,000 on this trade because the risk to rewards were so good, but then I just let the rest run, right? And it ran, right? So I didn't know it was gonna be the bottom. It just so happened I got into a scalp trade and I didn't close the whole trade because I never closed my whole trade in case of pump, right? That's another thing psychologically. If you can guarantee you made money, then just keep some of the trade open, because imagine if I had closed the trade and then I woke up to this pump. The psychological torment of knowing that you could have had this move is very intense. Don't let anyone tell you it's not, because it is. We all know it is because we've all been there, right? We've all been there. We take a scalp trade, we close it, we feel good about it, we wake up the next morning and we realize we missed the large majority of the move, right? Horrible feeling. Why not just guarantee a profit and then let it run? That way, if it does pump, you're part of the fun. And if it doesn't pump, well, you still made some money. You know? People are I feel like a lot of people, it's very difficult for them to get into that mindset, you know? Of like, of just kind of letting the market kind of flow and you just kind of let it do what it's going to do, you know? All right. Shout out to y'all in the chat, my man. Memory Man. Shout out to TY Fox. You want to see the open trade? All right, let's see the open trade. All right. How to compound your profit in a long strategy. You just got to wait. If you're going to compound a long, wait for dumps. If you're going to compound a short, wait for pumps. All right. Shout out to Grandpa. He says this is one of the few channels without a bunch of cussing and foul language. Well, you know what, Grandpa? I'm doing it for you, my man. You know, I'm just kidding. Look, I don't cuss. I don't use foul language. It's just not in my heart, man. It's just not in my heart. It used to be, not anymore. But, shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. We got over 2,000 people in the house. We only got about 700 likes. Let's see if we can't boost the likes up to the watchers. Shout out to Bernie's cat. All right, it's the birthday tomorrow. Shout out to The Absurd. Shout out to Lean Official. Shout out to Lean Official. Says everyone smash the likes. Herman's Muse says smash the likes. Shout out to Dave Digital. He says I'm seeing scalp short signs here. Am I seeing the chart wrong? No, I think you're seeing the chart right, my friend. This is an area I would say to be looking for scalp shorts for a number of reasons. Reason number one is because, technically speaking, we have done a liquidity grab of the highs, and we've come back into the range, right? Technically speaking, we've done something like this. We have somewhat now of this ascending triangle. And so really, for me, yeah, I am looking for a price to get a dip down into this area, right? A lot of people are probably looking at this as a bull flag right now, potentially looking to long the breakout. So yeah, if we come up for another little pump, something like this, maybe come back in, or let's say we don't do that, we just dump from here, you know, we could get a move to the downside. The problem is, well, there's no problem, you know, but the real problem is we don't have the best entry in the world for a short scalp unless you took it from up here. And the reason why is because this lower high, we haven't changed structure at all, right? So technically we're still making higher lows here. So technically the market structure is still bullish. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with even potentially being in like a hedged position here if you're long, you know. I guess we can't really see the screen because I'm showing the wrong screen. Well, dang, here, let me show the right screen, right? Let me show the right screen. This is the right screen, all right? We have a big bullish CVD, says Peter. Let's check out the big bullish CVD now because we didn't have any CVD before. All right, let's check out that CVD. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this is a pretty big bullish CVD, guys. We had 5.2 million shorts open up here. That is a pretty big bullish CVD, just locally here. And what we mean by that is this, right? When you have a large short coming in here, immediately going underwater and not closing, that's not very bearish, right? That's not very bearish. That's not very bearish. So, yeah, it's a pretty big bullish CVD. This entire move to the upside here, this little move up, we're seeing shorts opening, and price is not getting lower. Price is getting higher. That is bullish CVD. All right, that is bullish CVD. Huge shout out to Millennial Crypto Investing. How to not get chopped up entering at key levels. Smaller position size, bigger stop loss, or knowing how to scalp in the sense that you're trading the exact level. CBD, no CVD, cumulative volume delta. Cumulative volume delta. All right. Man, look, if we do here, I'm feeling very bullish right now, and I you know, look, I'm going out on a limb here to say this. I obviously could be wrong about my bullishness, but because of the shorts opening up here, because of the money flow on the 12-minute time frame, I am feeling that I'm bullish. I'm expecting the rest of the day to be bullish. If we get a drop down here, I'm very interested in compounding my long trade. All right, if we don't get a drop down here, oh well, I'm long already, but all things considered, let's see if we can't get a little pump, baby. A little bit of a pump, baby. Yeah, we're trying to get a pump, all right? Trying to get a pump. Shout out to World King TV. Shout out to NEI. Shout out to Big Chase Dog. Shout out to Aaron G. He says, rumor has it if you don't like the stream, you're banned from all future giveaways. Oh, snap. I heard that rumor too, Aaron G. When markets move, send these projectiles. The Real King Solomon says, hope y'all are ready for a 20 to 40% dump. Well, I'm ready for it, but I don't know if it's going to happen today, man. I don't know if it's going to happen today, my man. Shout out to Greg. Greg, man, I appreciate your crudeness, bro. That's a little bit immature, man. But I saw one of your comments you made the other day, bro. It was very immature. But I appreciate this comment is also kind of immature. Well, I guess this comment isn't immature. This comment is not immature. I take that back. But your other comment was pretty mature, Greg. Anyway, bro, God bless you, man. I pray that you do seek the Lord with all your heart, man. I really do. May God bless you. May God bless you. We have bullish man boobs forming on the 4-hour. Is it going to dump? Look, I don't think it's going to dump. And if it does dump, I think it's going to be a local dump. Okay. I think it's going to be a local dump here. If it dumps. If it dumps, I think it's going to be local. Bear div in the 1 hour. Yeah, we technically do have a bear div in the 1 hour NEI. We technically do. All right. We technically do. Is there going to be an altcoin season? Yeah. There's going to be an altcoin season. There's always going to be an altcoin season, all right? There's always going to be an altcoin season. The altcoin season is always out there, just like the pump is always out there. Shout out to Radio Gallo. He shouts out Jason Casper. He shouts out Jason Casper. How did I get the perfect entry even on the 1 minute time frame? Well, you know, a lot of it was just luck, right? A lot of it was just luck. My original entry on this trade was so intense, man. My original entry on this trade was crazy. Right? I added to it a little bit because I was scalping that low time frame structure. But my original trade was look at the entry, man. That's probably the best entry I ever had. It was just luck. You know, I just saw bullish divergences as we took that low, and I said it's now or never. You know, if I get wrecked, I get wrecked. If I don't, I don't. Right? I mean, that's really the mentality you have to have when you're trading. If you get wrecked, you get wrecked. It's a key level. It's a level I've had on the chart. I see bullish divs on market Cipher on the 1 minute money flow and momentum waves. It's rare you don't get a scalp from that. And look at the move, guys. Look at my TP1 on this thing. All right? Look at my TP1 on this thing. Locked it in early, man. Locked it in super early, right? I was taking this long trade thinking I was going to get kind of wrecked. Then I added a little bit to it on a retest. All right, looks like Bitcoin does want to pump. But let's check out again this this order flow. This is old. Let's refresh this. Oh man, I'm not even logged in. No wonder. Let's go down to our 1 minute here. Whoa, treadmill's stopping. Bitcoin's popping. Yo, when the treadmill's stopping, Bitcoin be popping. Treadmill stopping, Bitcoin be popping. Treadmill stopping and the Bitcoin be popping, yo. Treadmill stopping and the Bitcoin be popping. Treadmill stopping and the Bitcoin be popping. J Casper trading, you know he ain't stopping, cause we came down to the low, to the bounce, like a kitty cat looking for a mouse to pounce. Here we go, the treadmill's back up. Got the Bitcoin price like a spider in the cup of coffee on my desk. Price going next to the upside down below. Yeah, it's a bet. Here we come in a local range. Bitcoin trades, they're making the change. Came to the high, then we sweep to the low. Bitcoin price, it's about to blow and go. Way up high, got the blue candles pumping. In the sky, can you hear the song thumping? Every day when we're coming to the charts on the treadmill, sitting down trying to make change. Yeah, got the iPad and iPhone computer screen looking like I don't want to go home. Cause we're trading every day at the charts. Got the TA looking like a nice work of art, yeah. Candles blue, maybe candles turning purple. Looking like a nerd, they call me Steve Urkel. Got the Pikachu hat in my face. Got the plunger here too, yo, what a disgrace. As we're trading in the range, Bitcoin making change. Flying like a plane, everything's the same. Ever since New York opened, the price stays the same, yeah, it's not doping or goping. Here we go, got a little bit purple candle. Bitcoin going faster than you can handle. In a long right down from the bottom. Bitcoin going, man, can you hear the song? Yeah. That's right. Yeah, when the treadmill stops, Bitcoin will pop. When the treadmill stops. When it stops, then the Bitcoin will pop. When the treadmill starts to pop, then the price gonna drop. Here we go, 13K in profit. Looking outside and I can see, can you spot it? Yeah, now we get another candle. Bitcoin flying, bro, let me hear your handle. Vibing so hard right now, Bitcoin going crazy. Can you hear the sound? Yeah, got the price, making all the change. The Bitcoin price is not staying the same. When we break the range, flying like a plane to a new high, it's not staying the same. Man, that beat is hard, huh? Yeah, those old strategies are still affected, old school new money. Absolutely. Absolutely. They just won't give you the ninja entries, you know? They won't give you the ninja entries, you know? Shout out to CryptoFace. Shout out to CryptoFace. Inspired by CryptoFace. CryptoFace is the man, all right? CryptoFace, he really helped me get this channel off the ground, all right? He gave me a shot when I was just a young YouTuber, not showing my face, trading with some market Cipher. He had me on his channel in front of thousands of people, gave me a little platform, put in a good word with me for some other people, all right, gave me some advice about being a YouTuber, about being a trader. All right, I have nothing but love for CryptoFace and his brother Flop and Groper. Plus, I love Market Cipher, the indicator. All right. Yeah, I mean, maybe Amadeus, maybe, who knows, right? I'll be honest with you, black swans make me bullish. All right, if this happens or if anything like that happens, look, it happened last night. It happened last night, allegedly. Well, I guess people in my Discord confirmed that there were things going off in the air in a country that's a little bit faster than walking, right? Like, I walk, but if I want to go faster, you know, I ran. People in my Discord were saying confirmed things going off, and price dropped, right? But look at the aftermath, right? So look, I don't trade the fundamentals. I look at, man, look, I'm about to put on my Pikachu hat, all right? This ain't no financial advice. You guys have to understand, everything is rigged, man. All the wars are rigged. They're all paid for by the same people, all right? I mean, it's interesting. I'm not gonna get too. Look, I'm not gonna get too into it. But here's the thing: the elite people, all right, everything's rigged. The markets are rigged. The wars are rigged. This so everyone can make money. It's a whole big money-making game for the greedy people at the top, and they use these markets to make money. When bad things happen to your average person, people at the top are making money, all right, and we can play their game too if we have the skill to trade, all right. So trading. It's like a big old middle finger to the system. They want you to be poor. They want you to be stupid. They want you to be broke. All right? They want you to be unhealthy, in bad shape. But look, we can play their game too. And when scary things happen in the world, when the average person gets wrecked, that's when the opportunities happen. Look what happened with the VID, man. The VID. Yeah. You know what happened with the VID. All the rich people got way richer. All the average persons got wrecked. You know? So if something like that happens, you best believe that there's people out there looking to make money on these markets. And after everything settles, they are going to pump these things like crazy, man. Things are going to pump like crazy. Because that's how they play their game. They screw everybody else. They literally drop bombs on people, screw them, take their money, take everything they have, while they themselves get richer. Well, we can play that game too, my man. So look, if this one long trade gets stopped out, big deal. We look for another. All right? Shout out to E-Man Mershahi. He says, I ran slow. I walk fast. I'm actually walking kind of slow right now. Let's check out the order flow, man. Let's check out the order flow. Big bullish CVDs forming here, guys. More bullish CVD forming here. We got more bullish CVD. Let's check it out. All right. Yeah, we got more bullish CVD forming here. Look at this. We got, you know, about 6 million shorts. Shorting here. Price ain't getting lower. Let's pop it on. Let's pop it on the screen. All right. Crypto Air, bro. Why you got the all-seeing eye as your YouTube logo? Who are the elites? Well, they're people who are controlled by Satan, all right? They're controlled by the adversary. Because the reality is, the adversary temporarily has dominion over this world, all right? And if you want to put a specific ethnicity on those people, or if you want to say something along those lines, you are falling into the trap that they want you to fall into. All right? Because I think that's what you're getting at, my friend. I think that's what you're getting at. All right? You're falling into the trap that they want you to fall into, my man. There are people in certain organizations. They have various names. All right? Various ethnicities. The truth is, humanity as a collective creation, it has literally is sold out to the devil. And without Jesus Christ to transform a person into a new creation, humanity is hopeless. And we will always self-destruct, and governments will always be corrupt. Okay? Man left to his own devices is evil. Period. All right? Satan is Mexican. Interesting. All right. Look, man left to his own devices is evil. People don't like to hear that, right? It's just the reality. All right. It's just the reality. People left to their own devices are evil. Shout out to Greg. I appreciate you, Greg. All right. I used to be a lot like you, my man. All right, Bitcoin's starting to get a little bit of a dumperoni queso. So let's check it out. All right, we're going to go to our chart. We're going to see, are we coming down to those lows? All right. You know, we're going to take a look at the order flow. More shorts coming in here, guys. And technically, even more bullish CBD. Look at this. Another million shorts opening up right here. So look, this is obviously going to do one of two things. Either it's going to pump us really high, or it's going to dump us down, and we come to some supports down below where I think we're going to get a pump. All right, come to support, some supports below where I think we could see a bit of a pumperoni. Queso. All right. Shout out to James for the super chat. God bless you, my man. All right, God bless you. God bless you. Why do I use Bybit USD? Because it's the best. That's all I can say, REE. It's the best. I don't know why. All right. I don't know why. All right. I don't know why. Yeah, I know we got 1 hour bear divs. I know. Double check my golden pocket. This is not the golden pocket, my man. This is not the golden pocket. This is a golden pocket from this local low. And the reason why is because I'm considering almost that this 4 hour wick didn't happen. All right, I know this sounds crazy, and this is unorthodox, but I'm considering the wick didn't happen. And I pulled it from candle bodies to high, which lines up perfectly with this little 1 hour order block here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I do truly believe that this is where the support should be, right? Right around 63, right around the VWAPs and the golden pockets. All right, the VWAPs and the golden pockets. Right around the VWAPs and the golden pockets. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. All right. Forex Pat has been short on Bitcoin since 65K. What are we at right now? Okay, cool, man. Cool. Nice. All right. Can't spell humanity without the coffee. Cool. Okay. Without the T. Gotcha. Am I coming on live halving time? Probably not. Any news on the Paolu ID? Yes, it came through, guys. I'm officially a Palau citizen. All right? Wow. Praise God. Shout out to Luis Mendez. Luis Mendez, you are the best, man. I am not. We're going down to 64.7. Down to the range of 64.7. That's above us right now. All right? Is Carl from the Moon an elite? Nah. I like Carl from the Moon, all right? I do like Carl from the Moon. Look, I ain't got nothing but love and respect for Carl from the Moon. people say bad things about him. I don't have anything bad to say about the guy, all right? He saw an opportunity to make money, and he took the opportunity. I don't think he's a scammer, all right? I don't think he's a scammer. I really don't. People say he's a scammer. I don't think he's a scammer. Just because he made some bad TA calls doesn't mean he's a scammer. Obviously, the dude's not a day trader, all right? He's not a day trader. So he made some bad calls. If someone's trading Bitcoin or anything because Carl said to do it, they got bigger problems than having to be worried about scammers, you know? Shout out to Premium Indicator Signals Real Time. I guess you live stream other premium indicators. That's a cool hustle. You know, good for you, my man. Is today the halving day? Is today the actual halving day? Let's see if we can't get a countdown on this Bitcoin halving, all right? I feel a pump coming, man. It's called the halvening. It's called the halvening. Shout out to my man Flopping Groper. We call it the halvening. All right, it's going to be 10 hours, man. Can you imagine if I did a 10-hour live stream until the Bitcoin halvening? That would be crazy. How long did it take me to get the Paolo ID? Well, here's the thing. I don't have it in my hand yet, but I've been approved, and I can mint it already digitally, but I don't have an actual card. But it took, from the time that I submitted my picture, it took me a long time to submit my picture. It took me a long time to submit my picture and get it approved. All right, you got to wear a nice shirt, use a lot of lights. Like I had to literally use like 3 lights I use for YouTube and the flash. Make sure you use a white background. Look directly into the dang camera. Okay? Look directly into the dang camera. Look, I do a 10-hour walk, but, you know, I got stuff to do. My wife just had a baby. All right? My wife just had a baby. Okay? But look, shout out to Carl from the Moon. Me and him do have our video coming out real soon.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
All right. But look, here's the thing, guys. All right, shout out to Carl from the Moon, because my man Carl, all right, he watches my channel. All right, he's in my Discord too. Look, on the Moon Show, Carl from the Moon pulled up my template. It literally says Ethereum Thursday chart. This is my template. All right, my chart he pulled up in his own live stream. So shout out to Carl from the Moon, man. I have to get on the Moon Show at some point because I really do want to team up with Carl, all right? And our movie is going to come out, all right? So shout out to Carl in the Discord, in the chat, all right? All right, look at Bitcoin holding the low, man. More bullish CVD, man. Is that bullish CVD? It's dancing on the line right now. Those shorts are coming in. It's dancing on the line, whether it's bullish or bearish. Let's pop back over to the order flow chart, all right? That means Carl's in my VIP Discord because those templates are only available in the VIP Discord. All right. Shout out to Mitch Penny. Shout out to Jay-Z, who says Big Mac meal. Shout out to Aura, who says Jason Carl riding in the flooded streets of Dubai. Yeah. Shout out to Splashfire Films. Shout out to J-Boy Bullish, who says LOL at J-Money. Shout out to J-Money. Shout out to One Punch Man. Bro, come on, man. Be nice, all right? Be nice. Be nice. All right, be nice. Carl is too bullish. I don't think he's too bullish. You know? I don't think he's too bullish. Look, it is a bull market, right? It is a bull market. A confirmed bull market. Look at this, guys. We are coming down to the trend line once again. I mean, this is not very bearish. Let's pull out our trend line here. We're gonna wait for the big move. Look at this. We're going to wait for the big move, guys. We're going to be live for the big move. Whether it pump or dump, we are going to be live for it, man. Come on, Bitcoin. Pump or dump, we are live. We're ready to go. Happy halving day to y'all. All right, do I have any redo? Yes, I had to redo my Paolu picture like 25 times. Not 25, like 5 times. And here's the thing. It takes a few days. Or it takes a few days for it to come through. Carlos says, you got skinny, Jason. Well, look, I just had a baby. I haven't been working out. I haven't been eating consistently. So, you know, your body can change a lot in a small amount of time. Let me tell you. All right, your body can change a lot in a small amount of time. I gained 15 pounds in 2 weeks on vacation. Then I lost it all in a month. And then I had a baby. And this week I haven't slept. I haven't been eating right. And your body, it takes a toll. Let me tell you, it takes a toll, right? Come on, Bitcoin. Bitcoin, come on, do something. Either dump or pump. Either drop or pop. All right? This guy says I look like a terrorist in my Paolu photo. Man, I kind of do too, right? I kind of do too. I know, I should have used... The Video Kingdom says I should have used the trans non-carbon binary emission gender studies photo. I know, right? I know, but I didn't, okay? I tried it at first, it didn't work. No joke, at first I tried to use like one of my YouTube thumbnails where I was like making a face like this. But that didn't go through. You know? Yeah, it was mostly water weight, but actually a lot of it was fat too, AC Slater. Because you gotta understand, like, I've conditioned my body to eat insane amounts of food, like 5,000 calories a day, right? Walking on a treadmill, lifting heavy weights 4 times a week. I was eating 5,000 calories a day. Then I go on vacation where I sit nonstop, no treadmill, no weights, and I just ate whatever I wanted. Mostly cheeseburgers, all right? If there's one thing I never eat, it's cheeseburgers, because if I'm going to go out to a restaurant, which is very rare, I'm going to have steak, potatoes, and broccoli, because I love it, and it's healthy, right? I would never have a burger. The fat to protein to carb ratio just isn't good for me, you know? I don't want all that fat and carbs with so little protein. But, you know, my son ordered a cheeseburger, and he didn't finish it, and I finished it. And that was the beginning of a slippery slope to eating multiple cheeseburgers a day, all right? Big cheeseburgers. I'm not talking about kids' meal size either. And fries, and ice cream, and a whole bunch of stuff. Just a whole bunch of crazy stuff. And it was not all water weight, let me tell you that. Because after 2 weeks of dieting and exercising, I could still grab onto my stomach, all right? So, all right, Bitcoin, come on, man. Give us a move. What's it going to be? What's the market maker going to do? Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, what's the market maker going to do? All right, let's pop on back over to the order flow chart. All right, we had some shorts at the bottom. All right, let's see. Shout out to Neil. He says, yeah, having babies is bad for the body. Yeah, when you're not sleeping, that really does, is bad for body composition. And when you're tired, you eat like crap too, you know? And quick food as well. Like people bringing us, you know, lasagna and chili and all this stuff. Ain't no way to know how much you're eating, what you're eating. You just kind of eat it. You know? I've been working out here and there twice a week now. Just light weights to keep the body moving, you know? Usually like a squat, a pull, and a press, just to keep the body from complete atrophy. A squat, a pull, and a press. And maybe a hip hinge, you know? The big compounds. You know, I went in yesterday, I did like 3 sets of 10 on the squats, 2 sets of 10 on the deadlift, 3 sets of 10 incline dumbbells, 3 sets of 10 weighted pull-ups. Called it a workout, man. That's maintenance mode for me. All right, Bitcoin, come on. We need to move. It's a Friday. We're streaming. We're live. We had this crazy move overnight. I almost streamed last night. I was so excited. I didn't sleep well. I was trading. I said, don't worry, I'll stream tomorrow. We'll catch the volatility live. Now we're doing nothing. We're coming back down to the trend line. Technically speaking, we got a 1 hour bear div here. All right. Come on. What's the market maker gonna do? Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Tino, from Traders Reality here. What's the market maker gonna do? Let's take a look at the vector candles. Crikey! Oh wait, Tino's not Australian. Well anyway, this is the Australian Tino. Crikey! We've got a massive green vector candle. The market maker's gonna drop it back down below daily open into the Brinks box, right to the EMA ribbons. Crikey! Look at this massive vector candle. You can tell there's manipulation. Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. Nothing but love for Traders Reality. All right, Tino's the man. I appreciate him so much. He offered me some really kind words of wisdom back in the day. Plus, we've been meaning to collab for a long time. We recorded a whole podcast that never went live like a year and a half ago. All right, here we come, baby. Bitcoin coming down to the box. Are we gonna pump or are we gonna dump? Come on, Bitcoin. We gonna dump? We gonna pump? Come on. Trendline breakdown. All right, let's see what happens, guys. Here we go. Our line number one. All right, line number one, guys. Let's see. Are we gonna take the low? If we don't take the low, that's kind of bullish. But if we do take the low and get a bounce, that's even more bullish. Let's check out Market Cipher B, baby. Do we have bull divs here? Oh man, we're taking the low. All right, let's check out Market Cipher B. Wow, we tapped that low to the dang dollar, man. Wow, we tapped that line to the dollar. All right, now we're below it. All right, now we're below it. We're coming down to that line like to the dollar, man. Look at this. People are long in this. Oh, just lost it. Okay. All right. All right, guys, this is make it or break. This is really a make it or break it zone for the Bitcoin. All right. Let's see. Come on, Bitcoin. If not, then we dump down to this lower box. Oh my goodness, we're in the single prints. All right, remember, we have single prints here. Okay, we're coming into these single prints, which means we could fill down right now to approximately the bottom of these single prints, which is going to be 63,500, give or take 63,500. All right, if we don't get a reclaim of this level, 63,500 is where we could get sucked down to. Come on, Bitcoin. It's now or never, baby. Come on. All right, 63,500. Remember, this box is next. If we cannot reclaim this orange line, if we don't reclaim this orange line, this box is next, baby. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, it looks like we're going to come down to that box, guys. All right, looks like we're going to come down to that box. Looks like we're going to oh my, All right, okay, so look, man, I'm still going to be hodling this trade here. I'm still going to be hodling this long trade. Let's pop on the trade. I'm still hodling this long trade because I'm looking to add to it in a box, all right? I'm looking to add to it in a box. Let's see what happens here. All right. We're looking at 63.5. 63.5. This is our single print. 63.5. If we bounce from the single print, guys, that's going to be juicy. All right, shout out to the Casper crew because, look, I told everybody I've taken a head short this morning before the stream. Currently up right now, head short, baby, in juiciest profits. All right. So Casper crew, we hedge, we long, we short. All right. Shout out to the Casper crew if anyone took that hedge short with me. Actually, the hedge shorts have been paying. Yesterday's hedge short paid. Today's hedge short also paying. All right, let's see what happens. This is key. This is key right now. All right, up on the day, 8 grand on these hedge shorts, man. Hedge shorting right now, making the bank. But let's come back to our longs, because the longs, that's where we're very interested in right now. Because look, if we reclaim this green line, that's very bullish. We reclaim the green line, that's bullish. All right. Let's watch and see. Let's get to our trading view over here. What's a single print? A single print is, it's just a thing on a chart that's good area of support. All right, it's just a thing on a chart that's good area of support. So coming down to this green box is our next area of support here. Reclaim of the orange line is bullish. All right, if we come back in here, that's bullish. Let's see what's actually happened here. We still have the single prints below us, guys, so I think we could come down lower. But let's actually check out what's happening here on the order flow chart. That was a big long squeeze. All right, that was nothing but a long squeeze. Longs are squeezed. This is a big decrease of open interest here. And yeah, so shorts are still open right now. We have shorts still open. Not a lot of shorts at the low, mostly just longs liquidated at the low. I'd say bears are still in control of this move for right now because of the large amount of shorts that we had open up here. So I would be very interested to see us get a move back down to the VWAP. All right, the VWAP is in this box, but we are reclaiming that line. All right, we are reclaiming that line. Hang on one second here. All right, let's see what happens here, guys. All right, now keep in mind, this could be very bullish in the sense that we are reclaiming this orange line. So remember, we took the highs of the range. Now we've taken the lows of the range. Let's see, this is the moment of truth right now for a retest. This is the moment of truth right now for a retest. If we do something like this, that is bullish. All right, let's check out our 12-minute. Yeah, 12-minute money flow looks bullish. This could be it. I was expecting and hoping for a bit lower before I added. But technically speaking, we did just take the lows, and now we're coming back inside, all right? We've taken the lows, now we're coming back inside, all right? If we start to come back up inside this this yellow trend line, I will add a little bit to my... my long trade here, all right? Crap. Dang, I just closed out way too much of my short by accident. I just closed out 3 Bitcoin instead of 1 Bitcoin. I got it inverted. Oh well. Crap, man. Oh well. No worries. No worries. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. All right. All right. Crap. Did not mean to do that. I meant to close out 1 Bitcoin. I closed out 3. Dang it, Jason. Flopping and groping. Well, I can't be upset because if we do get a massive dump, you know, I'm still in the swing short as well. So I can just say I still can say that I'm in this short. And I've got 4 Bitcoin on a short because I got 3 Bitcoin on this short. And I've got 1 Bitcoin on this short. So if we do go down to the netherworld, I got 4 Bitcoin short. honestly, the fact that we're reclaiming this green line is pretty bullish to me. If we can reclaim this trend line, I will add to the trade, no joke. But if we can't reclaim that trend line, I will wait for lower to add to the trade. All right. I'll wait for lower to add to the trade. You know, I can't be upset because on the day, I'm literally up, realized 9K plus 4K, like 13K on the day. 13K a day. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Can I tell you about today's short? Well, look, it's a hedge short, okay? I've taken a hedge short in case of dump, not financial advice. If we do drop, it will be fast, low risk, insurance plan for my long. The mindset here is I'm up $13,000 on my long. If New York dumps to fill those supports, I don't want to lose out on that money, especially since we never took the overall range lows down below 60K. I will gladly pay a $1,500 stop loss to ensure that I don't lose the 13K in case of dump. All right. So you've been following along with the Casper Crew trades. All right. I'm just letting people know what I'm doing in the Discord. All right, I'm letting people know what I'm doing in the Discord. All right, let's see if we can't reclaim this level, guys. The day my baby was born. Look, the day my baby was born. All right. He was born on a Sunday morning. He was born on a Sunday morning at 4:54 a.m. in the bathroom. For some reason, all our babies are born in the bathroom. After about 14 hours of labor, which is pretty short for my wife, believe it or not, we had the baby in the bathroom. It was honestly, my wife did amazing. She did amazing. This is definitely her easiest birth. This is her third. And, you know, it was a night of no sleep. And I was looking at the charts a lot. You know. I was looking at the charts a lot. And, I took a few scalps during the process, you know. And, I was really tired after that. But now our son is here and he's great. Alright. My son is here and he's great. How do you get to the Discord? JasonCasperTrading.com. Click the link to join the Discord. Guys, the Discord is great, all right? Because not only do we share what we're doing in here, right? It's not just me sharing this stuff, right? Giving the setups, giving the trades, all this kind of stuff, showing you what I'm doing. But we also have other people in here doing the same thing, like Boyan, all right? Boyan in here as well. Giving you his setups, showing you his trades. Boyan's also trading stocks, Forex, and futures. All right, he's showing you when he's going in. He's showing you all this stuff. All right, I mean, Boyan's crushing it. He's crushing it with the Forex and the futures and all this stuff. We got K-Pax in here, also doing the same. K-Pax is an absolute animal. All right, this dude makes like tens of thousands of dollars a day trading in here. All right, it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, look at this, man. This is one of his bad days, right? This is one of his bad days. His slower days. No, I shouldn't say bad day, a slower day. Right, but we do multiple live streams in here every single day as well. So we got live streams for New York Open, for London Open, and for Asia Open. We have a whole beginner's course in here. So a whole beginner zone, which basically has videos, quizzes, all the stuff you need to not get wrecked. All right, plus it's the most thriving community in the world because, well, we got 24/7. You could be here at any time, and people are chatting. People are having a good time. All right, it's always a good time in the Casper Crew. Some really, 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 really good traders in here. Dang it! I'm a little bit upset that I closed so much of that short trade, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. All right, let's see. Bitcoin is coming down for the retest of this green line. If we don't hold the green line, guys, we are coming back down to our box below, I would say, this area where I will absolutely be looking for a bounce. And if not, well, oh well. Oh well. Yeah, we got some good meme culture up in the Discord, alright? Yeah, White Phoenix is an amazing trader as well. I forgot to mention White Phoenix. White Phoenix, one of the best traders I know, a professional trader, a full-time trader, that's literally all he does is trade, giving away the alpha every single Asia Open, and he has his own course, jasoncaspertrading.com, the White Phoenix Smart Money Approach Trading. This is literally the most comprehensive course for trading, period. I mean, this is insane. All right, this is literally insane. I don't know how many, he has like 70 videos plus in the Discord. He has an entire channel just for his course and his style of trading. So if you want to learn how to trade like White Phoenix, look at all these videos, guys. All right. And he's a great trader. It's insane. This course is worth the money. All right. I've paid double the money for courses that give you crap. All right. I've paid double the money for courses that give you crap. This is worth the money right here. All right. This dude has developed his own strategy of trading. It's helped so many people become profitable. All right. It's like his own approach, taking a whole bunch of different other stuff. You could check out the intro for free on the website, jasoncaspertrading.com. Yeah, so it's the good stuff, man. It's the good stuff, all right? Crap, Bitcoin, All right. Yeah, White Phoenix is the best. He keeps thinking I'm saying something else when I say White Phoenix. Yeah, White Phoenix, all right? Nothing else, my man. All right. Win J-Coin? I don't know, my man. I don't know. Hidden bull div on the 6-minute money flow coming up. Yeah, James Roy, I'm hoping that this is bullish here. Because, yeah, my hedged short, I closed most by accident, so. Alright, let's get back to market Cipher here. Let's take a look. I would say this trigger wave is starting to look pretty nice. As we hold above the orange line with the 12-minute candle close, I think when we get a green dot in the 12-minute, it is going to give us another high. I hope. I hope so. I hope so. Let's check out our 24-minute. Man, why does the 24-minute not look as good as I want it to right now? Why do we have a bearish divergence on the 24? Check out our 6-minute. We might get it. Yeah, the 6-minute could give us another move to the upside. Let's get another move to the upside. Either way, I am bullish on this in general because we've changed market structure. All right. So I want more of a dip to add to my long. I want more of a dip to add to my long. I want more of a dip to add to my long. That's what I want. All right. That's what I want. Shout out to J Chap. Where did I open my hedged short? I opened it at... It wasn't even the best entry. I opened it at 64.8. 64.8. 64.8. All right. 64.8. Stop loss. Just a little bit above 65 something. 65. I think 65.2 was my stop there after the CDW. Yeah. All right, let's pop on back over to our open long trade here. All right, it's looking pretty good. We're retesting this trend line right now, guys. You know, let's see if we can't get a little bit more pumpage going on here. What gave me the signal for that short? I already went over why I took the short, but I'll tell you again, all right? The reason why I took the short was pretty much the same reason I took the short yesterday, right? So yesterday, my whole mindset for taking these shorts, when I'm long, guys, when I am long and I'm up tens of thousands of dollars, okay, I will take these shorts. All right, I will take a head short, because even though things look bullish, I understand if we're at key resistance, this is the place we could dump, right? So yesterday I took the short because we were at resistance and I recognized we could dump. All right, we're printing a 1 hour red dot. It looked like we could dump, and we fast move up equals fast move down. All right. Of course, that short from yesterday, very juicy in profits. All right, and basically that short yesterday, I closed it. It got stopped out after some TPs were hit. All right, so we hit a $5,000 TP, an $800 TP, then lost $900 on it. All right, then I added to a long. All right, I added to a long, but then this morning I took a head short from here again in case of price dump. The reasoning behind it was I'm already up 13K in a long. If New York dumps to support, I don't want to lose out on that unrealized profit, especially since we never took the overall range lows. I will gladly lose a couple $1,000s on a stop loss to ensure that I don't lose the 13K in event of a dump, right? And then an hour and a half later, TP on the hedge. All right. All right, Bitcoin getting another little bit of a pump, baby. Getting another little bit of a pump, baby. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, what we really need to be careful for now is this, all right? All right, let's take a look. Ooh. Yeah, all right. So if we this 64,850 that's going to be key. 64,850, that's going to be real key. We're going to be taking a look at the order flow chart and all that, all right? Yeah, that's a high volume node as well as a golden pocket. So let's take a look at that. All right. It's a golden pocket as well as a high volume node. So that could be a lower high. Let's take a look at the order flow chart here. All right, so this is very interesting. We basically, most of our shorts now are out. All right, most shorts have taken profits out. So we have a big decrease of OI, which basically means, guys, we have a blank slate right now. As far as open interest is concerned, open interest is as low as it was right up here. All right, so we had a lot of traders open positions here, and now they're all out. Longs and shorts are pretty much all out. Yeah, longs and shorts pretty much all out. So open interest has come back down. It's kind of like a nice little reset here, like a great reset, you know, like Klaus Schwab likes. So let's see what happens here. All right, shout out to Splashfire Films who took the long at 64. That's what's up, my man. I was waiting for a little bit lower before I add to the long, all right? It's also a 15-minute order block at that area. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Okay. All right, man. Bitcoin looking very unclear in my opinion here. Looking very unclear in my opinion here. But this, right around this zone, could give us another rejection if we reclaim Pump City. All right. I don't think I'm going to add here. I would have liked to add if we came a tad bit lower to VWAP or something. All right. I'm not going to add to my long yet. I don't want to ruin my entry yet. All right. I'm going to kind of wait this out. I'm going to wait this out a bit. All right. I'm going to wait this out just a bit. Will you own nothing and be happy? That's exactly why I trade derivative futures, right? I don't have to actually own the Bitcoin. I can be plenty happy just trading it, you know? That's exactly why. Man, God bless all of you in Jesus' name. Thank you guys so much for spending your time on the channel. Right? I really appreciate it. It's crazy. This is going to be a crazy Bitcoin day. We got the halving in about 9 hours. Shooting star beauty on the 1 hour. Let's check it out. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you mean a bullish shooting star, right? A bullish shooting star, is that what you mean? It does look really nice on the 1 hour. I thought you were talking about the bearish. Yeah, the 1 hour candle right now does look pretty nice so far. Let's see how it closes. We got ourselves 10 minutes. And yeah, that's a nice close. 9 minutes and 30 seconds for a nice candle close. Can you imagine if we close this thing blue in the next 10 minutes? What Bitcoin's gonna do if we close it blue? Shout out to Darla Adams, who's learning so much. Praise God. Praise Jesus. Shout out to Pragmatic Man. He says, praise Jesus. God bless you, Pragmatic Man. All right. It's a hammer, not a shooting star. Yeah, whatever they're called, I don't really remember the candle patterns, but yeah, they're bullish or bearish, you know. So when I add to my long, I'm placing a new long. Not always, man. If I add to this long, I will just mark it in more. Like I would mark it in like another 150,000, 130K. Just mark it in. Just open the long. That will raise my entry though, you know? So I don't want to do it just yet here. Alright, let's check out order flow. Yeah, so look, this whole move has been on a big decrease of OI here. So yeah, we've had a reset of OI. So far, this retest is not really a strong retest. We don't have a lot of buyers coming in here. Alright, not yet at least. Yeah, look, not really. It's just people closing out positions here. You could tell because the open interest is going down. When open interest goes down, that means people are closing out positions. $12-minute is printing a green dot, however, and money flow is thickening. So if I had to have a bias right now, it would definitely be for more upside. But I was hoping we would see some better confirmations as we came to some of these levels, y'all. We have a bearish chin forming. Crypto King, proceed with caution, but still bullish, baby. Shout out to Manuel Padilla. Manuel Padilla. Shout out to Giovanni N. Ronci. Says hammer. Yeah, this 1 hour candle does look pretty nice, does it not? It's got 6 minutes until candle close. 6 minutes until candle close. All right, let's see here. 6 minutes until candle close. Six minutes until candle close, baby. And I'll be honest with you guys, my next TP is going to be around... I'm shooting for the moon, baby. I'm literally shooting for $69,600. I'm shooting for that high target. I'm shooting for another. If this continues bullish, right, our target for the inverted head and shoulders is going to be around 70K, right? Yeah, I like the 1 hour candle. We got about 5 minutes left until it closes. 5 minutes left until it closes. All right, let's see if we have any super chats because I don't want to miss any super chats. All right, we got a lot of super chats. All right, God bless all my super chats. Huge shout out to Ethan Buford. He says, what site is longs and shorts being opened? That's ExoCharts and coinalliance.net. Major shout out to Arabong Bizdak. He says, we didn't take the lows of the giant sideways W. I know. Shout out to David Ben Hamo. Shout out to David Ben Hamo. He wants to look at Gala. We'll take a look at Gala for you. Shout out to Millennial Crypto Investor. Shout out to David Ben Hamo again. We'll take a look at Gala. Shout out to James Allen for the super chat. He says, morning number 2 with my new crew. God bless you, bro. Shout out to James Fizel. He says, I'm glad I found this channel. Keep it up. God bless you, bro. Shout out to Ree. Why do I trade BTC USD? Because it's just much better respected, man. That's all I can say. It's much more respected. Shout out to Luis Mendez. God bless you, Luis. Huge shout out to JGD. He says, be fruitful and multiple. Don't be fruity and do that thing to a guy. Do you have any predictions for ETH at all? Looks like Shite. Do I have any predictions for ETH? Well, first we gotta take a look at Gala for my man. All right. Then we can take a look at ETH. All right, so Gala has come down to forming a pretty nice bottom here. Let's take a quick look at Gala. Yeah, so look, Gala has basically come down for the retest of this head and shoulders. That looks like a nice bottom here. Let's go to the daily. Look, I'm pretty bullish on Gala. We do have a daily momentum wave confirming a nice bottom here. Last time we had that, it made a big move to the upside. If you're bullish on Gala, which I am for the bull market, anything here or below, in my opinion, is a good buy, right? I mean, we're talking 2,000% gains from where we're at right now. If I was going to DCA into this, for me, the retest of this trend line is a DCA zone. And of course, you know, pull the fib low to high between the 618 and the 786, literally where we're bouncing from now. That's a nice buy zone for Gala. All right, do I have any thoughts on ETH? ETH typically does follow Bitcoin. This in general is like my swing trade idea for ETH. If Bitcoin drops to like 50K, this is what I want to see for ETH. All right. If Bitcoin drops to 50K, I would love to see this for ETH. Coming back down to retest the high volume node of the previous range, the value area low, and the retest of the triangle. ETH is losing the range locally to the downside. Doesn't look very bullish right now. So I would say there's two levels that I'd really be aware of for ETH right now. Level number 1 is going to be the retest at 27.17, just to take this liquidity here, support resistance flip. Area number 2 is going to be coming down to our retest. Those are two major areas for ETH. If Bitcoin's going to dump lower, ETH is going to dump lower, and those are going to be the two major areas that we look for. All right, so this hourly candle, man, how is it going to close? We have 1 minute left. Let's watch this candle close. Let's watch this candle close. We have 1 minute left. you know. $43 seconds left. Oh, did we touch the POC of the range? Is that why? Is that why this happened? Let's see on this exchange. Yup, look at that. All right, we just closed the hour. We closed that candle on the hour. So I'd say, you know, objectively speaking, it doesn't look so bad. We closed it back inside of the range. We got money flow coming up on these medium-term time frames here. All right, as long as we don't lose the value area low, then I'd say more upside is possible. Let's not lose this zone right here, guys. For more upside, we do want to see a retest of this box, right? I hear there's bad flooding in Dubai again. Shout out to Big Butch 28. Yo, Bitcoin dumping, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. Don't give me blue, it only gives me purple. Looking like a dump, they call me sweet purple. Yo, if the price comes down to the box, we're hoping for a bounce, that the price will stop. Never first on us, back to the top. Hopefully the Bitcoin price doesn't rise up and drop. Hey, short, too much by accident. Bitcoin crashing down into the cement. We have a long open at the same time. Hopefully we can add Bitcoin to my rhymes. Up 12K on the day. Got another 9K locked in pay. Say, yeah, got the D-Ross P&L. Every day looking like a nice decent spell. Yeah, now we're starting to pump up the Bitcoin candle. Looking at chin up. Here we go. This is not the we don't even know if y'all been spotting, but we got a candle down low. Bitcoin was nothing, said look out below. Then we got a nice swing like a finger trick. Back to the top where the price starts to stick. On the treadmill every single day. Got a blue candle pumping, going my way. Cause we're in the wrong while we're singing this song. Retest the trend line, it really goes wrong. When the price starts to pump, not in the slump. Straight to the sky, looking like it wants to sip more. Candle straight to my eye. Got the clouds, Bitcoin in the moon, in the sky. Shout out. Bitcoin every day and chill. I see him chilling out in the VIP Discord. They're still my dream, but it's having a reward. Yeah, no, but up a guy. Every day got a blue candle up in my eye. Yo, every day. Let's get this school of cars, please trying to get paid. Bitcoin dumping, let me get a handle. All I wanna see is another blue candle. But I came up to the top, then I lost everything. Now I'm singing this song, and I wanted blue candles, only gave me purple. I'm feeling like a nerd, and they call me Steve Urkel. Pikachu hat on my head, just chilling. Plunger on the face, looking like a villain. Yo, Pikachu hat, what a disgrace. Got a plunger all over the place. Hopefully we can use it to push the price up. Hopefully I don't spill all the coffee in my cup. Here we go, got a mic on the line. Bitcoin pumping, we're looking fine. When we came to support, everyone short. Got stopped out, that's how they got worked. Then we got a big blue candle pumping up high. Straight Bitcoin into the sky. Cause we came to the box and the price started to drop. Then we looked below, and I got the chicken pox. Scratchy on my face, all over the place. Don't be a spouse. Put your bitches in the hand. Looking around the bounce. Sorry guys, mic too low. You know it happens, alright? Come on, Bitcoin. Alright. Shout out to my man with the bars. All right, Big Chase Dog. He says, when we came to support everyone short, got stopped out. That's how we head north. I like that, bro. Yeah, shout out to J-Boy Bullish. So white, just like the boxes. Exactly, man. Exactly. All right. Alrighty. Let's check out the order flow chart again, guys. Alright, so, you know, I do have to say this. We had some longs come in here, which is not the best look for Bitcoin. We had a decrease of OI, then we had some longs open up. Like, right here. Giving us a little bit of a bear div. Alright. We're waiting for the big move. We're waiting for the big move. We're waiting for the big move. Alright, y'all. Sometimes the Bitcoin price takes a little while to move. And when it does, you just gotta wait it out. Bitcoin price, it wants to move. Bitcoin is looking real smooth. Got the long trades in the groove. Bitcoin, come on, man, let's move. Bitcoin, he just wants to move. Price action is looking smooth. Bitcoin is up in the groove. Come on, Bitcoin, now let's move. Yo, Bitcoin about to pump really high. Bitcoin got the blue candle pump to the sky. Then I look on the line and I'm getting really high. Yeah, trading every day, flying through the price action every day, sitting down at the charts and I'm trying to get paid as we're pumping back up to the trend line. Bitcoin looking real fine to the 618. Yeah, mine. Yeah, coming to the POC. Got a little bit of a rejection, know what I mean? But then we came back down to support, short at the bottom. That's how you got hort. Now we're pumping back up. Shorts liquidated. Bitcoin price, man, she couldn't wait for all the pumps to happen. Bitcoin looking like it wants to snap on the price action with the long trades. Getting paid every single day on the treadmill, getting trades, making change. That's how we do it when we're looking around. Place to be paid. Yeah, back up to the trend line. Next thing you know, we're gonna go to our friend line. Driving around in the Benz, chilling every day with my crypto friends. Here on the YouTube, people say, Jay, you're a boob. What an idiot, man, you're not so smooth. Just a white guy looking like a boob. Yeah, think you can rap? You can't, too white, what about that? Guess what, got a Pikachu hat. Here we go, the beat's back, let's go snap. Got a Pikachu hat on my head. What do you think about my place? Plunger up in my hand, Bitcoin all over the place. When we came down low, we used the plunger in the toilet bowl to pump the price back up to the high. Then the Bitcoin price is about to fly. Here we go, got the plunger. Every day looking like a lunger. On the toilet bowl, squatting down, getting the booty nice and low. With the bullish divergences coming through the flow. Every day, that's how you just know when to take a trade, when you want to get paid. Sitting at the charts when we're trading in spades. Yeah, got a plunger, man. Yeah, for a microphone. Every day when I'm going home, got the plunger, that's how we do it, boom. Got the book of meme, if you know what I mean. Sold everything, put it in the screen. Now we're dumping down low. Bitcoin price, man, listen to me flow. Got a plunger for a mic, it smells like poop, and that's what I like. Yeah, I only used it twice, just enough to make sure it works right. Now we got another blue candle on the hour. Bitcoin's got that power. On the 4-hour chart, technical analysis look like a work of art. That's right, baby. We got the 15-minute time frame. We're up almost $13,000 in profits. All right. You know? Here we go in the profit. And I don't know if you can spot it. But here we go in the profit. And I don't know if you can even spot it. But we're coming up to the golden pocket. Don't know if you can even spot it. But now the trades are in profit as we come up to the golden pocket. Yeah. Golden pocket acting like a ceiling. Bitcoin just playing with my feelings. Here we go with the Pikachu hat. I'm ahead, what you think about that? As we're pumping every day, trades are getting paid. Coming to the chart when we're making that change. Got a market Cipher shirt every day. Hope I don't fall and get hurt getting played. Yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. Man, this is some boring action, you know? This is some boring price action. I was hoping for a big move. I was really hoping for it. I was really hoping for it. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, I thought the beat was about to drop, but it's not really, so it caught me off guard. En español. Yo. I could rap in Spanish. Yo, hola, mi hijo, Taco Bell, yo quiero, hola, hombrero, yeah, chilling with my hermano, mi abuelo es cubano, something a cuadrado, en la cocina, Bitcoin about to pump, if you know what I mean, Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones. Bitcoin about to go to Bolognese. Alright. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Yo no hablo mucho español. Yo no hablo mucho español. Alright. Alright, guys. Man, it's been 2 hours. Is the price going to do anything? Come on. Come on, Bitcoin. Oh man, shout out to BigButts28, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife. My beautiful, wonderful, amazing wife. I love you so much, Big Butts. She's my biggest fan. She's my biggest fan. Alright guys, I am going to have to head out, alright? As soon as I do, Bitcoin's going to get a big move. But look, I don't take myself seriously at all, as can be seen. But I do take my relationship with Jesus very seriously, because only in Jesus is there hope for humanity. As I was saying before, man is in a fallen, sinful state. But God himself cared about us so much that he took on flesh and he died to pay for all the bad things humanity has done. And then he rose again on the third day to vindicate himself that indeed he is God, he is the Son of God. And if we put our trust in him, he will transform us by giving us his Holy Spirit to change us into a completely new creation. So we can be transformed into his likeness so that we don't suck anymore. Isn't that a wonderful thing? And we also have the hope of a physical bodily resurrection to exist in the state that humanity was meant to exist in. All right? It's not just for the future. All right? It's for now. God will change you now. All right? Love you guys. God bless you guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.